video. It's currently Monday. It's Monday today. It's currently 12:30 in the afternoon. Just heading out to a little local, see if the water's low enough to fish. Going to be throwing around a dry dropper, fingers crossed, and stay tuned. Should be on the water in about half an hour, and I'll catch you out there. Goals for the day: catch a brown trout, catch a dry fly fish, and that's it. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much. Stay tuned. Might just end up being a fun day. I'll catch you on the water. Alright guys, we're at the water. I just rigged up. As you can probably tell, the river is up and it is absolutely pumping, and it's kind of brown tea coloured. But we got 2-3 feet of visibility, and I'm gonna have a go. I always do, especially when the water looks this fishable. You know, it looks tough. It's not gonna be easy, I can tell you from experience, but it's gonna be fishable, and I have a shot at some fish. Therefore, we're gonna get into it. I have a plan B in the back of my head, which is far undesirable to this, but if I have to, I can do it and I can catch fish, potentially. But hey, let's give this a go, shall we? So I've got on 6 pound through, cicada size 10, worm size 14 with lead inside. I'm going with about a 1 meter dropper roughly. A little bit of wind up there, but oh well. I've got a poly leader on, so it's going to make it a little bit easier to cast this whole shebang. And the reason I'm going with the nasty worm, that's the one that I tied in my last fly tying video, by the way. Check out the squirmy worm. I'll put a link at the end of the video. The reason I'm going with this fly is because these are the perfect conditions for it. There's been a good amount of rain, the river's up, it's pumping, it's flowing, it's got a lot of colour in it. This is when the worms come in. So that should be what these fish are eating, and they should be just up in the side pieces and the shallow stuff and the slow water and the little pockets and things where they can get out of the current and hang out, and they should just be smashing the worms. So hopefully I'll be able to prove that today by catching some fish on the worm, and then you'll see how effective it is and go to the tying video, tie a few, you know. That would be cool. There we go, on the pheasant tail. Oh my gosh, going for a big old leap. Oh my goodness, that's a strong little rainbow, man. Wow. Oh my gosh, he's stripping line. Don't go under that, he might bust me off. I mean, dude, this is where I want like a little 4-weight or something, you know, something nice and light. Okay, I'll land him downstream. Sweet. Awesome. Beautiful little rainbow. Just gonna get him back. Go on. We are on the board. So let's see if we can't pick up another fish or two. Surely there's a fish in there. Yep, there's one. That's the one I was going for. Oh, really, dude? I didn't get a good hook up on him, so I kind of had a feeling I was gonna pull it, you know, he was gonna come off, but still, man, gutted. He took the little natural. And again, what's down there? I must be hitting something down there, you know. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a fish. I think it's like I thought, like I was getting hit a heap of times just by such small fish that they weren't, like they were grabbing it, running, spitting it out really quick, you know. Oh well, it's cool. I should be able to just get him up on the bank and yeah, avoid getting in the water. Fingers, yep, easy, easy. Let's get him up in the grass. Hook comes out, sweet, and hopefully I can just Flick him back in the water. Here he is, guys. Nice rainbow. Gone. Now, if there's guys that, you know, if some of you guys are going, oh, you shouldn't be chucking fish in the water or flicking them back in the water like that, well, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but trout, brown and rainbow trout, you know, traditionally jump up and down waterfalls to get up and down stream. So, and I've seen them doing it in person. I've seen them go over quite big waterfalls, you know, and they always turn out fine. So it's like, that's actually natural for a trout. And have you seen how high they jump when you fight them, you know? So don't get too worried about dropping them a metre into a deep pool, you know? They're not going to get killed by that. Holy cow! I wasn't even looking. That fish was just on. Was winding in and whack. He was on. Epic. Pretty good fish. Reasonable fish. That's for sure. Very strong. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. On the worm, eh? Really strong fish. Starting to lose energy here, so you know, I wasn't really paying attention. I was actually winding it back on the reel so I could pack up and cross over, and this guy was just on, you know. Crazy. Come on, buddy. Let's get you in here. Up on the shallows. Nice fish though. Super nice rainbow. Very pretty. Nice. Beautiful little rainbow. About to get him back. Ready, steady, rainbow. Beautiful. Really pretty spot. So I crossed over and yeah, I'm now fishing the far side of where I just caught that guy. So he was sitting over there on the far side there in that pocket, and he actually ate as I was winding in, which sometimes happens, very rarely, especially with worms and stuff, because they give a lot of good movement, so you can actually use them as streamers and lures, and you'll get away with it. So now I'm just going to start fishing this side, see if anyone's home over here. What a weird current, it's going around. There's like a little spot in the middle and it all plumes out. Oh, there's a fish after it. I missed him, that was quite a good fish. Oh, I'm so retarded, I set the hook a little bit too late and I lost him. Dude, that was a really nice fish, right in that plume. I saw the fish eat it, I saw the fly twitch, but I was too shocked by seeing the fish come up out of the plume and eat that I set the hook too late. Dang it, man. Oh, here's the problem. I'm not really setting the hook well because I expect it to be the bottom and then it's just a fish, and because I thought it was the bottom and I was going to be setting the hook on a rock, I decided to go a little bit easier on the hook set just to spare my hook points so that I don't have to go through all my flies and sharpen them up again and like reduce them to nothing. And I don't set the hook well enough to actually land the fish or to hook the fish properly, so much like what just happened there, I end up losing fish. It's ridiculous though. Pheasant. What? No way. Brown. No way, please. Brown? It's brown. It's a brown. It's a brown. Oh my god. That's all I wanted today. A brown trout. Stay on, dude. Stay on. No way. Woohoo! Yes! Brown trout. Beautiful brown. Such a cool little fish. Gotta love a brown trout. Well, she's really up and pumping today, so this is going to be the big crossing really for me. Whoa! Yep, she's pumping. Alright. We should be good now. That first bit's where the current's all at. Oof. Yep, there was a bit going there. I didn't get overly deep, but yeah, that's some strong current. Rightio. My God! I hooked a tank, I hooked a big rainbow, and now I'm getting my ass kicked. Holy crap, dude, this fish is like 40 meters away. No, don't go over there. I hooked up in the shallows, and it felt like a good brown. And because it was just big head nods, and I was going, oh, dude, it's like a 3.5 pound rainbow. Oh, I'm gutted. See, I messed around too long putting the camera on my head because I had it charging because I changed my rig, and I went and hooked a tank of a rainbow, a huge rainbow, like 3.5 pound. Crazy for this stream. Up in the shallows there, and God damn it, my camera was in my pocket charging. Oh God. See, this is what happens when you try and film for YouTube. Just so people that are in lockdown, this is one reason I'm doing so much filming at the moment, is that I know a lot of you guys are in lockdown in Auckland and stuff, and across the world as well, and you got nothing to do, and I thought I'd just, since I actually have the chance to get out and fish, I would try and record as much as I could. But along with filming comes problems like this, where you hook a big one, you know, when you're least expecting it, and you're like, oh, I've got to get this on camera. These guys will love that, and then you know, you spend all that time faffing around, and next thing you know, the fish is like 30 meters away and in the current, and he comes off. It's dang it, man. That was a really good rainbow. That would have made my day. I should have just landed it and then showed you guys them, you know. Oh well. But he's once again, this fish is in a really annoying bit of current. There he is. Not a bad rainbow. He's best of the day so far, besides the one I just lost. Wow, he's got a lot of boogie in him, doesn't he? It's a nice fat rainbow. No, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Crap. That current, hey, once they get in the current, they're gone. Phew! Nice one. Super fat little rainbow. Beautiful rainbow. Beautiful. Nice. There's one. Beautiful little rainbow. Nice fat little silver bullets. That's what happens when you hook them 23 meters away. Gotta wind in for like 10 minutes to get back on. Gorgeous. How's that pristine little fat rainbow trout? If only he was about 6 times the length, he'd be an absolute tank, but not the most graceful release, but it was really cool. Lovely. This might be the last pool of the day, I reckon. It normally is. This time of year, everything else upstream gets really long, shallow, and just pumping current. It's just too hard. In summer I'll go and do it because you'll find rising fish, so you don't have to work so hard to find them. But in this time of year, when it's all blind fishing, you just absolutely die. Alright guys, that's us for the day. We got out here at probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe 1:30, and we chucked on a dry dropper and we just fished our way upstream and actually hook up and lose quite a good sized rainbow of around 3.5 pounds. So yeah, it was a good afternoon, and I don't know what time it is now, but I've run out of good water. I'm pretty knackered, so packed up and I'm just doing the walk out now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, and definitely hit subscribe if you want to keep seeing these videos pop up in the future. Stay tuned for the next one guys, and catch you on the next one on Kiwi Fisher.